What's going on, guys? Twintuitive 717 here. I am back with another reading. We're going to dive into a message for the Divine Feminine Collective, okay? A nice quick check-in from your Divine Masculine's energy, because I just was guided to do a reading on what they want you to know right now, okay? I'm going to pick a main message here. And we have the main message is gentle, okay? Falling for you. So what I'm getting, I'm hearing rough around the edges, okay? So this message is coming through from a Divine Masculine that, like, I feel like they're having to be more gentle in your presence, okay? You two could be extreme opposites. There's something about your presence that makes them melt, okay? Whoever he is, he knows that he has to have a gentle approach. I'm hearing the word sarcasm as well, or you can be sarcastic. I feel like you guys might push and pull with each other. I'm also hearing that this is someone who notices that you're very sensitive or you get upset very easily. But nonetheless, I feel like this is someone who is falling for you, okay? But I do see someone here who is rough around the edges. I don't know how to put it. It's like a man's man, okay? They don't really take life too seriously, whoever this is. And there's something about you that gets really irritated with them. And I feel like there's some kind of connection that's growing, okay? Someone's being called to make the effort towards you, and maybe that's why they're realizing that they need to take a more gentle approach. Like, I'm hearing like this is someone who's an asshole. They're an asshole around their friends, they're an asshole to people that they meet, and then they stumble across you and you might have put them in their place in some way, or maybe their sarcasm didn't go through so smoothly or so well with you. There's a seriousness to you as well, Divine Feminine, and I feel like whoever they are, they can't get enough of it, okay? This is someone who is humbled by your presence, or maybe takes a closer look at how it is they may come off, and they don't care about how they come off to people usually. This is just something about them that maybe creates a bit of charm and confidence as well. This is also a man who I feel like the reason they're like this is because not a lot of people can call them out on their shit. I don't know why, but he seems very tall. I'm seeing like really big arms, just very confident, just walks around like, you know, he's God's gift to people. And then it's like, there you are. Maybe you have a gentle energy. I'm seeing you as very sensitive as well. You could be a mother. Maybe that's how you guys interacted. Like you might have told them like quiet down over there, or you know, stop being so loud. Or maybe you were in an environment where they were carrying themselves in a very boisterous way and you kind of gave them the evil eye, or you might have looked in their direction. And I feel like the moment you guys made eye contact, for you, Divine Feminine, you could have been like, who are you? Like, pipe down over there. And for them, they were like, whoa, hello, lady. Okay, that's the vibe I'm getting in here. And someone's not about to stop making the effort. Look at the way he's trying to hold her in and kiss her. You could be not impressed just the least bit, and they absolutely love that. Their friends might be telling them as well, like, wow, she's way out of your league, or, you know, don't even try it, she seems really serious. But whoever they are, they feel like there's a lot of balance that you bring, okay? This is someone that you, I don't know, I feel like you guys could be encountering each other a lot. Maybe as the seasons change, you're starting to see more of this person, or maybe they just moved in, they just started working where you're working. Something about it, okay? We have children. Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, you could be a mom, or you're whatever it is, you're really, really sensitive, okay? And you're getting someone to take a good look at themselves and realize, like, wait a second, if I'm going to pursue a lady like that, I really need to, like, turn it down a notch, or be a little bit more gentle or mature. This is someone who's really falling for you, and they're willing to change their ways. I feel like he doesn't have kids and you have kids, and he might be realizing, like, wait a second, I really need to build trust. Like, I'm not going to do that by being an idiot like this all the time. So I don't know, this is definitely the message for those of you Divine Feminines who have children. You have a Divine Masculine here who, he's single. He's always prided himself on being single, this kind of bachelor, very charming, very loud, outgoing, popular. And again, you two are extreme opposites. Maybe he said to himself that he would never settle down, have kids, yet alone, like, date anyone with kids. That's what I'm hearing. Like, whoever he is, he's a bachelor. So it's like, for him to say that he would date someone with kids, it's not something that he would have seen for himself. But with you, I don't know, he just keeps wanting to make that effort towards you. Okay? You're a lot, whoever you are, Divine Feminine. Your energy is a lot. You come with a lot of responsibilities, or just the way that you carry yourself. Again, I'm seeing this like playful banter between two people. You're so annoyed by him, but at the same time, it's obvious to the naked eye that anybody would be attracted to a man like this. His confidence, the way he's, again, loud, outgoing, popular. He could do really well in business. He could do really, really well at his job. But I feel like for whoever you are, you're not impressed because of the way that you guys might have interacted. There could have been kids around. It really caught his eye, the way that you were just unimpressed, and maybe you said your piece and then turned back and like started doing whatever you were doing. And he's like, whoa, usually women will take a good look at me and kind of fall all over themselves, but you literally just turned around and continued to mind your own business. So I don't know, I feel like this could be maybe a past life connection here. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, Divine Feminine, so you are definitely not entertained. You weren't impressed. There is something maybe about your self-respect that makes you romantically attractive. You send off this vibe where you're not looking for validation, and you would never fawn over any man. Like, that's just not your style. If you do look over in a direction and you give attention, it's usually like, pipe down over there. Watch the way you're moving. There's kids around here. Like you, the way that you approach them, it wasn't like any other type of woman that's ever approached them. Usually women, again, sometimes aren't even conscious of the fact that they might give out like attention-seeking behaviors whenever this masculine is around. But you, whoever you are, you don't do that. In fact, you have a lot of discipline. You pride yourself on not doing that, particularly around the types of masculine energy that, are loud or are attention-seeking. It's like, even more so, you're not going to make eye contact, or, you're not going to have anything to do with them unless it's needed, to assert yourself in some way. I don't know why I'm getting that for some of you, but it just feels like you guys might have had like an interaction where there might have been like a little bit of banter. And for him, he's in love. Like, he's falling for you. For you, you're just like, get out of my face. I don't feel like for you, Divine Feminine, it's going to click just yet how strong of a connection this is until you guys start interacting and mingling more and more and more. But I feel like this is a very strong connection that's brewing in the background here. Someone that's maybe coming in from a past life. They could feel so annoyingly familiar as well, which is why there is this kind of playful eye contact between you two. It's like when you see them, you might end up leaving your house, turning your key. It's like as you walk on the driveway, there they are getting into their car for work, and you're just rolling your eyes like, oh geez, not them again. But on the low, I feel like it's exciting because you can feel like some kind of crush is building. And they might do things like say good morning to you and hi to you, and you might be like, oh God, whatever. And they like this. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but whatever this is, it is definitely growing, and it's worth waiting for in some way. Let's go ahead and get some more romance messages on this, Divine Feminine. Why is this person coming into your life? Why now? Why are they returning from the past? Okay, so stay optimistic about your love life. You've been single for a really long time, Divine Feminine. You could be a mom that, like, your kids are really important to you. Your kids could be at a particular age where you might say to yourself, like, I don't have time for dating. I'm not going to take relationships seriously. Like, you are just focused, doing your own thing. You could be, like minding your home. You could be taking care of your kids, doing your thing at work. Some of you could be very creative. You have a lot of community. You serve your community. Many of you may be, a good friend, a good daughter. You help your parents out. Like, you just have things going on where you might convince yourself that you're too busy to have a love life in some way. And whoever he is, again, so completely opposite from anything that you might have been looking for, attracted to, whatever the case is. And I feel like he's coming in at a time where the universe is saying, hey, listen, like, romance is destined for you. The type of woman that you are, you're bound to catch the eye of many. Okay, I think I shared a similar reading like for the Divine Feminines yesterday that said no matter how much you try to hide, like true love is going to find you. Whoever this annoyingly handsome, charming may not be your type, but they're going to end up growing on you because they're not going to stop pursuing you. Okay, you're turning someone's heart like gentle. Okay, and they might know that maybe you have a hardness around your heart as well, and that in order for you to maybe take them seriously, they got to tone it down or pipe down in some way. But I feel like whoever this masculine is, they don't want to pipe down. They're like, you know what? She needs some jokes in her life. They might say that to you as well. Why don't you smile? Like, that's what it is. You guys have this banter thing going on. And for you, Divine Feminine, I feel like right now you're like, no way in a million years. But what you don't see coming is this is a romance, a deep romance that's brewing in the background, okay? Let's wrap this up by getting a few more messages. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Get out there, Divine Feminine, which is what I'm hearing from this message. Maybe some of you are too codependent on yourselves, okay? I feel like you're sometimes like your inner Divine Feminine's like, yo, give me a break and like go out on a date or something. Some of you might be extremely addicted to being like self-sufficient, where you might actually say to yourself, like, I don't need a relationship. I'm fine on my own. Maybe you're addicted to solitude, okay? Being on your own, closing off your heart in some way, but someone's about to whisk you away. They want to spend time alone with you to maybe soften you up a little bit. That's why I feel like gentle started off this reading. They're going to take a gentle approach, but at the same time, I feel like they're getting the guidance that like in order to create romance with you, you need to lighten up. They're about to make jokes. This is someone who's studying you. And in order to create romance, they need to crack that shell. I don't know why that's what I'm getting, okay? You have like a hard exterior around you, again, highly maybe codependent on this, like codependent on you, okay? Too codependent on you. I'm hearing someone's going to come in and make you feel like you don't have to do everything alone. You might feel like you could do everything all by yourself, but I feel like this is a masculine coming in to say, like they're looking for, little miss, I could do it all by myself, so that you don't have to anymore. Okay, that is what I'm feeling from this masculine energy that wants to deliver this message. All right, guys, that's what I have for you for this quick check-in. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys would like a personal session, check out some of the links in the description box. You can find me over at hipsy.com. Join the channel memberships if you would like access to some 18+ readings. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys in the next one, okay? Take care, guys. Bye.